Lie!
Jesus, you surprise me sometimes.
I simply act as I am, Anton. Surprising comes naturally.
All right then, how did you find out about Christopher staying at the mansion? I never told anyone.
It's not about being told, Anton. I just knew.
Well, that's unnerving. I go out of my way to be discreet and then this happens.
Relax, Anton. It's praiseworthy what you did. In fact, you could consider your heavenly seat reserved.
Reserved? There are no refunds on tickets to heaven though, right?
After our long and complicated, messy situation, you think my version of love is twisted, but my ideals about love are informed by great literature from before society is what got twisted. Beautiful songs that men sung about love on broadcasts from the 1940s would creep you out today. If those lyrics were written to you in a note, and that's a problem with our society today. Beautiful songs that men sung about love on broadcasts from the 1940s would creep you out today. If those lyrics were written to you in a note, and that's a problem with our society today.
You know, JD, they don't make television like they used to, the 1980s. Now, that was spectacular.
Absolutely, Donald. Programs from back then had heart, character, originality.
Hey, the A-Team Unstoppable Heroes, solving problems. Everyone watched it, everyone loved it.
Oh, and Knight Rider, a talking car, Donald. That's innovation and good entertainment.
Nobody today could replicate Michael Knight's charisma. He was in a league of his own.
It's true. I mean, where's the storytelling, drama? No TikTok-like short clips, just real, engaging narratives.
Trace, I was just reading this article. Something about common phrases used by gaslighters.
Oh? Gaslighters? What the fuck brought that into your brain today?
It's just, listen to this. They say things like, you always misinterpret things. Doesn't Dr. Prasad say that?
Wait, what? Does he actually? That would be messed up. Tell me more.
Well, yeah, he often says something like, Brian, you're just seeing things too simplistically.
Simplistically, huh? I'd fucking like to see him untangle this simplistically convoluted marriage we've got going on here.
Well, that's the thing. I can't tell if it's all just part of the therapy or if there's something off.
Look, Bree, we'll get this figured out. You'll figure it out. Just focus on you.
Brian, you won't believe this, but when I quit smoking last week and posted about it, the response was, well, underwhelming. Maybe 2 likes?
Huh, Alan, really? You kicking the habit is a big deal. But, people might just be busy.
Busy? Seriously, Brian, but when Mike quit, every Tom, Dick, and Harry came out, celebrating like he cured cancer.
I don't know, man. Sometimes people, they resonate differently. But are you truly doing this for the likes and reactions, Alan?
It's not about the likes, Brian. It's about acknowledgement. Recognition that, heck, maybe I'm fighting my demons here.
Well, Alan, look at it this way. Perhaps the absence of fanfare reflects a deeper confidence in your ability.
I've never thought of it like that, Brian. Maybe you're onto something.
So, guys, I read this article about gaslighting the other day.
Gaslighting? You mean like manipulating someone's perception of reality? Fascinating topic.
Manipulating perceptions? Sounds like a plot device. What's the story?
Well, it perfectly described how my psychiatrist, Dr. Prasad, behaves towards me. The parallels were uncanny.
Uncanny? Say more, Brian. How exactly does he interact with you?
Yeah, any specific examples? This sounds intense.
There are moments when reality feels bent, like his words twist what I've said, so I'm the confused one.
It's unsettling to hear. Perhaps keeping track of those moments could help clarify the pattern.
So, Mr. Trump, do you think penguins can actually communicate telepathically?
Beverly, I've never thought about it. Telepathic penguins? Incredible.
Oh, come on. Imagine them plotting global domination under all that ice.
Incredible strategy ice. No one expects the penguins. Tell me more.
All right. If you could order donuts directly to the Oval Office, what flavor do you pick?
Sprinkles. Big, bold flavors. Nobody likes plain ones, okay?
Ever tried dipping fries in milkshakes? Game changer or madness? So do you think unicorns would make good pets, or are they more of a zoo attraction species?
You know, they're mystical creatures, okay? Fantastic. They'd probably be huge for business. Everyone loves unicorns.
And what's your stance on pineapple on pizza? Got any insights?
Pineapple. A bold choice. Controversial. Could it be a culinary powerhouse, some say? Who knows?
All right then. What's the first superpower you'd pick if you got to choose?
Superpower? Genius transformation, wouldn't you agree? Imagine the possibilities.
Lastly, do you fold or scrunch your toilet paper? Asking for a friend.
That's an unprecedented personal question. Tremendous, really.
So Elon, what's your favorite manga series?
Well, I'm not deeply familiar with manga, but if I had to choose something possibly derivative, it'd be, Neon Genesis Evangelion. The thematic struggles align with disruptive innovation, I think.
Okay, interesting. How about, do you consider pineapple on pizza an acceptable societal norm?
Perhaps, in a multi-paradigm framework, and assuming all societal prerequisites for collective culinary freedom are met.
That's clear, or not? Next question. If you were a mythical creature, which would you be?
A dragon, certainly. They embody control over vital resources, fire, treasure, which, unlike bureaucracy, which just incubates unnecessary entropy, is genuinely actionable.
So Elon, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
That would be, pistachio. It's underappreciated, like certain ideas I've championed.
Sure. And what's the speed of light in meters per second rounded to one decimal place?
299,792, 458, approximately. It's comforting, isn't it, how precise the universe can be?
What about this? Do you prefer kangaroos or, I don't know, penguins?
Penguins. Absolutely. Their aerodynamic incompetence swells my soul with inspiration.
All right, Mark, let's dive straight in. What's your take on pineapple on pizza? Yay or nay?
Pineapple on pizza? Statistically, it's one of the most divisive toppings, though personally, I lack strong feelings about it.
Statistically, huh? Okay, moving on. If you could have been any mythical creature, which one would you choose?
It's a fascinating query. A phoenix likely for its ability to renew and self-optimize.
Renew and... Wow, Mark. You even make mythical creatures sound like programming functions.
Apologies. It's a perspective I naturally gravitate toward.
Fine, let's lift the stakes. If you could uninvent one thing from history because it's a total pain, what would it be?
Paper jams and printers. They're inefficient and disrupt workflow unnecessarily.
So, Jack, do you think birds ever wish they could text each other about worm locations?
Well, that's certainly outside my typical thought process. But, you know, if they could, I bet there'd be some heated discussions about prime worm spots.
What about trees? Suppose trees could sing lullabies to the forest. Would it be more like opera or jazz?
I'd say jazz, hands down. Something about it seems fitting for the tranquil yet complex nature of forests.
Given the chance, would you rather be a ninja or a wizard?
Tough choice. But I'll go with wizard. Magic could certainly streamline a few things.
All right, follow up. What spell would you learn first?
Without a doubt, locate lost left sock. Tremendous life improvement.
So Mark, ever find yourself thinking about dinosaurs and their, extinction?
Dinosaurs? Not particularly. My focus remains on contemporary evolutionary challenges in technology.
Right. And, do you dream? Like flying fishes' dreams?
Dream analysis isn't my area of interest, but I often think creatively about global connectivity.
All right, known. Should peanut butter be kept in the fridge or pantry?
Pantry. Consistency plays a strategic role in its utility.
Haha, all right. Color me unsurprised. So dogs or cats?
I've read optimal social responses derive from ownership of either. Creatures enable emotional support.
All right, Elon. Let's forget about rockets and whatever neural thing you're wiring up. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Well, pistachio. There's a certain elegance in the green.
Pistachio? Not triple fudge asteroid or something?
I see where you're going, but indulgence must align with innovation.
Do you have a favorite manga?
Lately, I've been fascinated by Gundam, the synergy of human and machine.
I'll give you credit there. Now, if you had to choose between only eating waffles or pancakes for the rest of your life, what's the verdict?
Definitely waffles. Their interlocking cells mirror efficient data storage.
All right, let's break the ice. What's your favorite dinosaur, and don't tell me it's a boring one?
Dinosaurs, huh? I would say the T-Rex. It's pretty huge, like a tremendous winner.
Figures, the king of the hill and all. Classic pick. Now next up, pancakes or waffles? Choose wisely.
I'd have to say pancakes. They stack up better. Tremendous sides, a lot of syrup, very presidential.
You know, syrup is a sticky situation. Guess it suits politics well. How about superheroes? Marvel or DC?
I like the heroes who win the biggest battles, but I don't get into it much. Too many laser beams.
Hey Donald, what's your favorite superhero? Like, if you had to pick just one, who'd it be?
Well, Beverly superheroes, you say? I've always liked Superman. A strong, unbelievable guy.
Superman, huh? Figures you'd pick the guy literally called Super. What about hobbies? Other than, you know, the usual presidential shenanigans.
Hobbies are important. I enjoy golf. It's relaxing, competitive, perfect for mental clarity.
Golf. Big surprise. Okay, here's a curveball. What anime character would you have over for dinner?
Anime character? I'm not familiar, but the art, it's amazing. Maybe Pikachu, he's well liked.
Pikachu? You'd better hope it doesn't start sparking during dessert.
Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman! Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Voila. I'm sick of this fool masquerade. I shall be glad when I'm finished with my work here. Herr Kapitän, the submarine fleet commander is impatient for news of the American convoy. He will be advised of its location shortly. To your post. By stealth.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant Fleming!
Miss Lane.
Yes?
Here, take these. Important papers. Destroy them.
American stubbornness. I give you just 10 minutes to remember what you did with those papers, or I will be forced to brighten your memory with fire. So?
So what?
Das ist genug.
suppose Miss Lane's plane has reached the convoy by this time, hasn't it?
We won't soon, Mr. Kent. We're scheduled to meet the convoy ourselves in a few hours.
That's fine.
How's that, sir?
I said that's... that's fine.
I warned you, Fräulein. Unless you talk, I will make no effort to interfere with these natives.
Oh, cut the comic opera stuff.
Very well, Lungala. Even now, if you tell me the location of the papers, I can... I have them! Look! Your Yankee bravery was in vain! Hurry! Contact submarine fleet commander at once! Jawohl!
Looks like they're having a party down there.
And us not invited. How do you like that?
What's that? It's Fleming's ship. Empty. I wonder. Lois. Stay down, Lois.
Come in, base 3X. Come in, base...
Der ist locked alles und raus mit euch! You...
Come in, base 3X. Come in, base 3X.
Torpedoes 1 and 2 ready, Herr Kommandant.
The War Department goes on to say that during this action, an entire fleet of Axis submarines was destroyed by American dive bombers, affording the troop ships a safe crossing.
On the mighty mission, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition, and we'll all be
All right, Mark, let's start with a fun one. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Pikachu, I think. It's popular, isn't it?
Classic choice! All right, next one. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
skimming data at superhuman speeds to optimize everything.
Fascinating. Now, pie or cake? Choose wisely. This is serious.
Which one? Pie. Data suggests broader culinary appeal.
All right then, Mr. Algorithm. What's your karaoke go-to song?
I usually prefer silence, but hypothetically, Don't Stop Believin' seems impactful.
All right, Jack. First question. Do you think penguins ever wish they could fly?
Well, I suppose it might cross their minds now and then. Perhaps they're content as they are.
Interesting perspective. Next. If a sock loses its mate in the wash, does it yearn for reunion?
I'll contend that the sock adapts to its independence, finding purpose regardless.
What's your stance on pineapple as a pizza topping? Sensitive topic, you know.
Let's just say I appreciate all tastes for their diversity and move on.
Okay, listen up, folks, because I only enjoy explaining myself once. Yes, I know the stuff you might have heard. The rumors, the wild conjectures about me, and I don't know, bolts of lightning. It's all nonsense. I mean, come on. Can you even imagine? Me being... what? A celestial love child? Get out of here. I mean, sure, I have striking features, and I happen to possess an uncanny knack for epic-level strategy games, but so what? Nah, it's genetics from dear old mom and dad, both of whom are entirely mortal. Trust me, I've checked. I mean, who just casually performs a DNA test on themselves to rule out divinity? No one. Except, well, maybe. Okay, fine. Maybe I wanted to know why my hair frizzes when lightning's nearby, but that doesn't count. So, moving on, swiftly, I absolutely and unequivocally am not Zeus's secret daughter. Happy now? Good. So, Jack, what's your take on... oh, cats wearing bow ties. Adorable, right?
Cats and bow ties? A quintessential mix of class and chaos.
Follow up. Pancakes for dinner or just breakfast fare?
Dinner. Without question. It's about breaking norms, right?
Let's get deeper. Do mermaids sweat?
Mermaids, by lore. Likely not. Wait, Beverly, are we even recording?
After our long and complicated, messy situation, you think my version of love is twisted, but my ideals about love are informed by great literature from before society is what got twisted. Beautiful songs that men sung about love on broadcasts from the 1940s would creep you out today. If those lyrics were written to you in a note, and that's a problem with our society today. Beautiful songs that men sung about love on broadcasts from the 1940s would creep you out today. If those lyrics were written to you in a note, and that's a problem with our society today.